right, welcome back, everyone. Our next guest is here on the plaza to talk about her new vegan-based restaurant opening soon in Smyrna, Delaware. So right here in the first state, please welcome celebrity chef Jenesis Prioleau, owner of Believe It, It's Vegan. Good morning, chef.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys?
Well, how are you? All right, chef.
I love it.
Let me hear about the restaurant.
So I decided to open up a restaurant. I seen a lot about a heartburn in the Kent County, Dover area. There's not many Dover locations where you can get vegan food.
Right.
Very true.
I'm vegan and I love to eat.
Right.
And I couldn't find anyone. So
Right.
of course I'm a chef, but I like to eat out too, and I couldn't find anything. So
Right.
I decided, you know what? Smyrna is a gem.
Right.
And I decided, let me bring this culinary into this special place, this historical area.
Right.
Bring some more people into the community that can get some good food, healthy food at that.
Right.
That farm to table, organic food that you're not going to regret from.
Yeah, it was funny because I was in Philly the other day and I was thinking, I'm always in Philly and New York, and I was thinking like there's so many options, right?
Absolutely.
If you're a vegan, if you're a pescatarian, like you could go where you want. But here in Delaware, there are not too many options,
No, it's not
Right.
too many.
and especially down when you're looking at the Kent County area.
Correct.
Right.
So what makes your vegan food different? Because the name says it, but what else is it?
Well, once upon a time I wasn't vegan, so
Okay.
I love to eat.
Okay.
My roots come from Illinois. I did move here when I was 12, so Delaware is my home. But I ate, and I came from that family where you
Right.
got fried chicken,
On
you got that
Sundays.
biscuits.
Right.
We ate. So when I went vegan, I needed to make sure that I veganized and I didn't have a miss for that old food.
Okay.
So when you taste my culinary, you're not going to taste the difference.
Oh.
You're going to
Right.
think you're
Oh.
eating the same thing. That's why it's Believe It.
I wish
It's
I had some
vegan.
pearl
Believe it.
clutch here. Oh, okay.
That's why I said Believe It, it's vegan. It's a statement. So
Right.
it's like, it makes you guess, like, is this really
Yeah,
vegan?
it's a period at the end,
Exactly,
it's a period.
exactly.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
So what inspired you to become a chef?
Well, I've been cooking forever. So I started cooking at 8, and it just festered. My grandmother was a master baker in Chicago. My big mama, who's still alive, she's had a birthday, 102.
Oh, wow.
She was cooking. So I came from a lineage that everyone cooked.
Right.
It was just in our DNA. So cooking is just something I do, like breathing. So it's just something that makes me happy. And that's why I decided to become a chef.
Right, and obviously it's in your DNA at this
Absolutely,
point.
absolutely.
But it also is something that you are passionate about. And I know, because I'm third generation in the restaurant industry. My father is a chef, and
Okay.
So I know that it takes heart
Absolutely.
and passion, and you
Absolutely.
definitely have that.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You definitely have that. So why specifically just vegan? Did you think about maybe I want to do other, venture off in other cuisine, or you just was like, no, I want to stay specifically vegan?
I want to stay in the path that I'm walking, so I'm vegan. All
Okay.
right, so I became vegan 12 years ago. I ate a burger. Long story short, my stomach didn't like it. They wanted to put me on these different meds, which I don't believe in meds in that sense. And so when you have stomach issues, you want to try to figure out how you don't have to take these medicines anymore.
Right.
So I went through a process of learning different food, what to eat, what not to eat, and that was my vegan journey. I believe that, there's nothing against me, but I believe that you should always put vegetables, and if you don't, it's gonna make a balance act with your stomach. So I'm pushing veganism really hard because if you look at our society, we're very medicated, extremely medicated. And that's not fair to the body because our body is a machine. It knows how to heal itself. But if you're not giving it the tools, how can it heal itself?
Yep. I'm a firm, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm a firm, but that resonated with me because I'm a firm believer in that you are what you eat.
Correct.
And if you have any health ailments, you need to listen to your body.
Correct.
And if you putting good food into your body, it's going to help.
Absolutely.
Make you stronger, just like you said, we're built like a machine.
Correct.
Fuel the machine with good things,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So I definitely agree with you on that. So let's talk about your restaurant. Let's talk about where it's at.
Okay.
When's the opening?
Okay.
Give us the background.
I'll give you the
with that.
tea.
Yeah, yes,
So,
yes, the tea.
So the opening date is October 15th. I'm very excited about
coming
it.
up.
It's coming up next month.
Coming up.
3 weeks.
Yeah, it's coming up. The cool thing about my restaurant, I just don't want it to be a restaurant,
Okay.
right? I want it to be a restaurant where you can eat, You can do taste the arts. You can come and paint, because I love to paint.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
You know, so you can paint, you can enjoy your children. And then I also want to have it where you have a diners club. You come in after hours, get that elite, whatever you want to get, that's not on that menu. I want to bring culture into the community, and that culture is the people around, but they don't know.
Right.
So that's what I want to do. I want to bring people in. I just don't want you to come and eat. I want you to come to my place, and it's like you're at home.
Right.
You know, so that's what I want to bring
Big
to
Mama
my
house
restaurant.
on
Yeah,
the
that's
vegan
right.
side.
That's right. That's right. That's right. On the south side.
So you mentioned something, and personal for me, being diabetic and having high blood pressure, right? I woke up one day, like 2 weeks ago, and said, yo, I'm tired of these meds, right? Because, you know, meds are meds. They never give you the healing when you go to the doctor. They always, you know, give you the prescription, right? Because money is money and they come
Absolutely,
back.
big
Right?
business.
Big money and they come back. Right? Anyhow, and like you said, like you both said, is like food can affect the body. I know that. And for someone like me that's sitting at home right now that might be diabetic, might be overweight, and saying I need to make a life change, where should we start to become vegan? Because we automatically think, I'm gonna say, yes, we automatically think that the food is nasty. We think that I can't go from what I've been doing to stop eating meat to this. My question to you, where should we start?
Well, baby steps. With anything, it's like telling someone to stop smoking. You can't. It's not cold turkey. You gotta take some time. So I would suggest that if you're gonna go the vegan route, let's just start off with just adding vegetables to your seafood.
Right.
And then slowly process, you know, a week from now, 2 weeks from now, then you say, you know what, I'm gonna do a vegetarian meal. And then 3 weeks from now, I'm gonna do a vegan meal. So your body needs time to process what you're doing. You don't want it to go into shock.
Okay.
Right.
You just want to do cold turkey. I'm going to go vegan.
Right.
Like, I'm going to eat my Brussels sprouts every day. You're going to go mad. You're gonna be like, this is not going to work for me.
Right,
I'm tired of
right.
eating these vegetables. So the goal is to slowly process yourself into
Okay.
veganism.
All right.
That's what I did. I didn't do it automatically overnight.
Right.
But I tell you one thing: when I did do it, I didn't have to take the medication.
There you go.
You know,
Right.
so that's the win. You know,
Okay.
you want to take care of your body. I'm 42 years old. I don't look 42, but I take care of my body.
Gotcha.
So you only have one.
Right.
So
That's right.
my suggestion is to take baby steps. Like, you know, maybe every Friday you're going to do a vegan, you know, meal, not just a salad, because
Right.
you know, a vegan is not just eating salad.
Right.
Other stuff. So
Right.
what I'm saying is veganize it. So instead of using meat, substitute
Right.
with a vegetable. So instead of doing beef tacos, do a vegetable taco.
Okay.
So you can
Just
veganize
substitute
anything.
slowly but surely.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right.
And speaking of that, what do we have here? What's the word, Najee? You bring gifts.
I bring gifts. You know, you know, this is like Big Mama's house. I gotta feed you.
Okay.
So I brought you some vegan fried chicken. All right, and then I
I'll
brought
hand
you.
it to you, Ivan.
That's
Don't worry.
And I brought you
Might need a
bruschetta French toast waffles. Because the reason why they're French toast waffles is because I love French toast and I love waffles. So let's do the both.
Wait,
Is
look
this
at
syrup?
one.
Is that syrup?
That's syrup.
That's
Yeah.
syrup.
Did y'all get a shot of this? Did y'all get a shot of this? Like, that's so cute.
First off, the presentation.
Oh, thank you. And then I have
is
strawberry
exquisite.
butter.
Strawberry.
So they were originally on hearts, but it melted because it's still warm right now, even though it's fall. But it's strawberry butter, so you gotta use the strawberry butter.
Okay, all right, man.
I'm trying to figure out
And
how.
it's vegan.
All right, here. I'll hold that.
What am I doing?
Strawberry butter.
Oh, yeah.
Brother needed butter.
Oh, sorry. I'm coming. Oh, we might need some napkins, Najee.
We needed a plate. You know what I mean?
No, this is a little sticky.
Portia,
So
you
okay,
did
while,
it again.
while Najee's getting us some napkins, if we can get our hands on some, tell us a little bit about your cookbook.
So I have a cookbook. It's called No Meat Allowed, and it'll be perfect for you. For people that want to learn how to just cook vegan slowly, it's a perfect rule book of learning how to do simple dishes through your local grocery store. You don't have to be fancy with it. And that's what I did. I gave little stories and dishes that you can make to veganize your world. So
Oh, I love that.
And what's this?
that's chicken.
Girl, you ain't playing. She done messed up the church's money.
Well, tell us a little bit about your experience on Masterchef.
Well,
That's a big deal.
Yeah, that is a big deal.
That's
That
a
is
big deal. By the way,
That-
everyone,
that
that's a
was
big deal.
That was a big deal.
I have yellow on. Be careful.
I got you. I got you.
It was a very big deal. I got to experience MasterChef. I flew out, and you know, you go through rounds that people don't realize behind the scenes. So I went through rounds, and then The round for the apron, I didn't make it to that point. I got cut. But the experience, the people, I got to meet Gerard Hurt, who also won that season 9.
Right.
I worked with him, and it was an amazing experience. I wouldn't change it. I'm still a part of the family. I meet so many different people from that we call it a family, a shamley is what we call it. A shamley.
A shamley,
So
I love that.
I appreciate that. You know, being a chef, you meet all different people from all walks of life, and you learn so many different things and cultures. So I wouldn't change culinary.
Let's talk about this real quick.
This
I
is
want to
delicious.
make sure we get that part in there.
I know.
You know what I mean?
While you're
This
talking,
is good.
I try to
it's
tell
so
you.
flavorful.
And it's homemade bread. That's not
No,
no
this
store.
is insane. But the chicken, did you get the chicken?
has
That's
a
crazy.
little, just a little kick at the end.
I didn't want it to be too. It just,
I know.
it just,
Before we
it just-
started
it just
filming,
gives
I
you
go,
a
Chef
hug.
Jay, is this spicy food? I need to be prepared for
It
camera.
just gives you a hug. That's all it does. It's just a hug. It's
It gives
made-
you a hug.
it gives you a
I
hug.
love
Just a
that. I'm
hug.
going to use that. It's just,
This is so good.
Yeah.
Naj,
it's very
what do you got,
flavorful, savory.
Yeah.
Come on now, you're not gonna
And
call
this
a
is not
producer on.
chicken,
No.
but it tastes like it.
Come on, producer. I gotta get Naj. Naj
This is
is the
delicious.
Naj is
I
the
know, Naj.
foodie. Go ahead, come on back, Naj.
Don't forget the strawberry butter.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Najee, for the napkins.
Of course.
I know my hands are full of this strawberry butter here.
Try
Ivan,
the chicken though. I
your
got you.
napkin.
Thank you so much.
That's what I'm going for.
Right?
Go ahead. You here for that? Make you come home early, don't it?
Yep. Wait for the hug. Right at the end. Right at the end.
Isn't that
It's
good?
very good. So good.
Typical about vegan stuff. And this is okay.
No, this is really good.
you,
And
thank
we're not
you,
saying
thank
it just. This is
No,
really
thank you.
freaking
No,
good.
when I mean I cook, I really cook. I cook with love. So.
There's a lot of people out here cooking vegan recipes, and it just tastes like cardboard or tofu.
No. I want you to eat.
Yeah, she's serious. You see her eyes?
Yes.
She's serious.
Wait,
about
I
it.
have a question for
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
So I
Yes,
come
ma'am.
from a family of pizzaiolos.
Okay.
We're all pizza makers in our family.
I can make a mean pizza.
I was just going to ask. It's
I
hard to
can make
find a very
mean
good
pizza.
vegan pizza. We do offer vegan pizza at my restaurant.
Okay.
And we just leave the cheese out because we're not a fully vegan
no, I get
operating
it. I
restaurant.
get it.
We just leave the cheese off, and we have all fresh vegetables, and the tomato sauce is vegan.
Yeah,
It doesn't have any cheese in it, and there's no egg in our dough. But it's hard to find at other places a good vegan pizza.
Yeah, you're not. So that's why I actually put on my menu. I have a breakfast pizza.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I was snooping around on the menu. I was like, "Ooh, that looks good.
So
that looks good."
since you come from a family of chefs, instead of using olive oil, I use a little almond oil. So it has a little bit of a biscuit, that biscuit taste.
Don't
Just-
tell them all.
I mean, just-
you got to go show her one-on-one
Yes.
on our cooking
I have
show.
to
It's
introduce
fun,
you to
it's
my dad.
Okay, I would
he
love
will
that.
love you.
I would love
There we
that.
go.
Because
Hey.
he's been practicing, so my dad's been going through some health issues.
Okay.
Actually, a lot of health issues, and he realized that he has to really watch what he's putting into his body. He has to protect it.
Absolutely.
So he's been practicing, and that's the key word, practice.
Exactly.
Practicing a more vegan-friendly diet.
Absolutely.
Because he grew up in the Italian household,
Right.
cheese,
Absolutely.
dairy, meat, you name it, fish. But he notices when he practices a vegan diet, he feels better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So he's been educating himself more and more. So I
Oh,
definitely have to link you guys up.
Definitely, I would love that. I
Definitely.
would love that.
All right, we got to get out of here.
Okay.
But first, two things.
Okay.
One, I'm gonna need you to look at the camera and
Okay.
invite our audience
Okay,
to your
okay.
grand opening.
All right. Well, my grand opening is coming October 15th. You would not be happy if you didn't come to it. I'm telling you now. I will have amazing food. It will be on 1 North Main Street in Smyrna, Delaware. Again, that's October 15th. It's called Believe It, It's Vegan. And I'm telling you, you won't believe that it's vegan once you get done eating. I promise you that.
And number two, is it possible to get her scheduled? Because at my other studio,
yes. I
we
know
have a
he's
full
going.
fledged. We do cooking shows.
Okay. I am
I'm gonna
ready.
need that. We got that. Portia, what's the name of your agency again? Purpose PR Agency. Make sure you check Portia out. Amazing agency. And special thanks to you for coming.
No
Really
problem.
Thank you,
appreciate
Chef
you.
Jay.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
This
thank you.
daggone chicken, man. She done messed
good.
the brother all up. Look, let's take a quick commercial break while I hop into another piece of chicken, right? Because I got 30 seconds before we go between guests.
Wait, don't forget the strawberry butter.
And the strawberry butter.
Strawberry butter.
So we'll be
Strawberry
right
butter.
back.
Here we go.
Do you have a website?
Yes, I do have a website. You can either go on Facebook, Jenesis Prioleau, or you can find me at believeit'svegan.com.
I got it.
Okay, you got it? I don't got no chicken. What's up, everyone? It's your main man, Big Ob, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com, and I'm here with my wonderful and amazing co-host,
Vincenza.
We just stopped by to tell you to be sure, if you want any information on what's going on in Wilmington and to meet some dynamic people doing some amazing and great things, be sure to watch us live on Good Morning Wilmington on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m.
Oh, Ivan, 10 a.m.
Which he said, 10 a.m.
Listen to me. That's why he has me here. But yes, tune in live, 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington.
DETVCH.com.